Hi, beautiful souls. Just been talking to a small wren, and it's just been jumping down the hedgerow talking to me as I was walking along. So beautiful. And then I came and arrived to Walnut Tree, gave a Walnut Tree greeting, placing my hand upon Walnut Tree's trunk, and hello Walnut Tree, hello friend. And when I do this, I listen to the heart of Walnut Tree. My fingerprints, the vortices on the end of my fingers, have been truly imprinted into this tree. And there's something really magical about when I touch this tree and I can just feel the energy right through my fingers, right into my beingness. And I hope that everybody can experience this connection with a tree at some point in their now lives. I was looking at Walnut Tree and noticed, not that I haven't noticed before, but two very strong trunks or arms coming away from a central trunk. Walnut Tree is shaped like a giant fan, and many years ago I was in Tintagel with some friends, and I found this incredible little wooden fan on the beach. It was had a sucker end on it, like as if it was something part of the sea, and it's a very, very strong wood, yet it looks like some sort of coral, but it's not obviously coral, it's wood. And it's the most incredibly beautiful thing, and this beautiful fan, and to this day I've still not been able to identify what it is, but it's one of my most sacred and wonderful treasures, this beautiful little wooden fan with this delightful sucker at the end of it, and very, very strong, very strong. Now, anyone that knows walnuts will know that walnuts, the actual tree themselves, are incredibly strong wood, very, very strong, very robust. And walnut furniture, sorry to say that, dear Walnut Tree in front of you, which is, you don't want to hear things like that, is fairly costly because it is such a strong wood. So people don't tend to come by it much. And of course it's a much smaller tree than some of the other trees, so it's a little bit more challenging to work with. Now, you might wonder what I'm getting at, and I have no idea because I'm just letting the stream of words come through. I was looking at this dear friend and looking at the very strong body that Walnut Tree is, looking at the beautiful fan arms that probably have been partly cut that way because a small tractor comes down the hedgerow just to trim it off, to stop people walking on the crops when the field is in crop. And so there's partly, this is why Walnut Tree has developed into a fan, but there are no coincidences. Things are as they're supposed to be. And I've just been looking, and I just felt this strong knowing that there are two main paths. This is what I'm feeling into for myself. And we pick up messages in nature, we pick up light codes in nature. When we walk around in nature, that's how we often are inspired. We clear our minds, we just get into 0 point, we open our hearts, we just walk around, we feel into the beauty and the joy, speaking to wrens, speaking to hedgerows, looking at the sea, talking to the sea, blessing the sea, blessing the sky, blessing the sun, blessing the soil, blessing all that is. We get inspired when we're constantly just being at one with all, no persistent thoughts in our mind, just peaceful, restful, calm, relaxed. And when we are in this state, then what happens is we are inspired, we receive divine guidance, and this divine guidance shows me two very strong ways that I could move forwards in this now. Two very strong paths available, And I felt this all year, these two strong paths. This year has been like a year of dying of the old self. And at some times during this year, I've actually felt like I was dying. In February, I thought I was dying. I've had 2 car crashes that have both been not much fun. And then later on in the year, when was it? I suppose October time, maybe September time. Again, I felt like, well, this is the end. But of course, it's just the end of the old self. And now we're at that time of year where you've got these beautiful possibilities of rising up and creating anew how you wish to create. And so look outside in nature, take a wander around, clear your mind, get into 0 point, open your heart, open your heart, open your heart. Open up those fields, feeling into the delightfulness of what it's like to be here, right now. I'm here, here I am, I'm here, here I am. I am all that I am. And listen to nature. Clear your mind. Clear, clear, clear it all. Talk with the birds. Talk with the mineral kingdom. Talk with the plant kingdom, tree kingdom. And notice the light codes, and notice the messages, and notice the divine guidance that is meant for you in that moment. Know who you are. Receive the guidance that is meant for you, not the guidance of somebody else. Not listening over here for what this person says you should do, or what this might be coming up for humanity or whatever else. Go out there and be brave enough to listen to what it is that you need to hear, you need to experience. What's your soul calling you to be aware of? Life is supposed to be a beautiful, joyful, and interesting and exciting and wonderful experience. And do not get caught up in the drama and the hecticness that humans create when they are in density and when they are in their thinking minds. Instead, rise above all that, see the higher perspective, go out into nature, cleanse, release all of the stuff that you do not need in love and with light, and focus on creating what you do wish to bring forwards. Create on what brings joy to yourself and the collective. Be out in nature, receiving the light codes meant for you, not the light codes that somebody else is telling you should receive. Everybody has their own way of collecting light. Remember that. We all have our own light signature, and as unique beings, when we add our light signature to the collective, then we light it all up, and that's the magic, and that's where the miracles are and the beauty. We are co-creators in all of this. I send you love. My name is ZsaZsa, and I'm here next to Walnut Tree with my little friend Lanto Lightfoot on watch duties. And I wish you all a peaceful, loving and joyful day now. And like, subscribe, share, comment if you feel called to do so. Thank you. Peace.